What's going on, everybody? It is day 13. Can you believe that? 13 days in a row I've been doing this live, and I've gotten some really good questions. I've had some great people in here. Man, I really appreciate you guys being here. It means so much to me. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, you can ask any questions you want about making money online. You know, I've gotten some really good suggestions. I think it was Karam who told me about a guy named Ali Abdal. Ali Abdal, I think it is. It's A-L-I-A, wait a second, I was just watching one of his videos here. A-B-D-A-A-L. He's actually a doctor in the UK who has a YouTube channel, who quit being a doctor to run his YouTube channel and did $1.3 million last year off his YouTube channel. So not bad, not bad. Now he has a couple other things in there, and if you want to watch some of his videos, I would highly recommend it. Let me put him in here because I like to promote good stuff, and this guy is really good. D-A-A-L. Let's see, check out his channel. And I wanted to talk to you guys about staying on top of stuff too. You know, we run a survival food company, and that survival food company does business all throughout the U.S. and I've had a lot of clients, you know, come and go over the years, but I've had some really big clients that have really helped us out a lot. And one of those big clients was doing really well at the beginning of COVID, and we got behind. I mean, our orders, we had so many orders, we couldn't fill the orders. And we got behind and couldn't fill orders, and since that happened, they got chargebacks on credit cards, and you know, 2-3 months ago they quit shipping with us, and that was really kind of a shame because they were a really good client, but after about 2 weeks of phone calls and talking to several people over there, I think we got our account back with them, and they're going to start shipping again, which is awesome. You know, we want to see that. I guess the moral of the story is, even if things look like they're not going right, sometimes you just keep pushing forward and keep pushing forward and keep pushing forward, and you know, things do work out, which is really, really cool. So today I wanted to kind of talk about where you spend your time every day. You know, what do you do every single day to make money online? That's pretty important, how you do that. And now a lot of people will tell me they don't have enough time, or they can't get everything done, or they got too many things to do, and I always guide them back to Elon Musk. You know, Elon Musk has a rocket company, a boring company, an AI company that's trying to fix paralyzed people. He has one of the best car companies in the world. He's got all this stuff, and yet he still has time to do stuff he wants. So it's really not about time, because everybody has the same amount of time. You know, we all have 24 hours a day. We all have 7 days a week. We all have 30 days out of the month, give or take, sometimes 31, sometimes 28, 29. But the point is, we all have the same amount of time. So what is it that's different between somebody who, you know, has 24 hours a day and gets nothing done, and they always seem overwhelmed, and somebody who has 24 hours a day and seems like they've always got stuff done, they've always got time left over? What's the difference in those people? And I think it's how they look at their time. Their time is based on, you know, where are they putting their time? Because, you know, the truth be told, there's that 80-20 rule, and that 80-20 rule operates like this. You know, 20% of the things you do are going to result in 80% of your efforts. And that's just true, period. So sometimes you have to step back and say, okay, these are all the things I do in a day. You know, whatever they are, you know, working on my website, listing products, you know, customer problems, whatever. What are the things that I do on a daily basis that get the least amount of results? What are those things? And let's just cut those out. Just cut them out. Get rid of them. You know, if they aren't getting you great results, why are you putting all your time into them? And then take that time and put it into something that's going to get you better results. Okay. So that's what I try to do on a daily basis. I wake up each day and I go, well, what all do I have to do today? And what are the things that have to get done? I mean, most definitely have to get done, bar none. These things have to get done. What are those things? And I start working on those things, because those are the things that are going to get me the best results. And I know it. Now, a lot of the things that I spend time on that don't get me the best results, I'll farm out, excuse me, and I'll give it to somebody else to do. Whether it's, artwork, or whether it's a website design, or whether it's, video editing, or whether it's book editing, whatever it is that's not getting me the best results, those are the things that I will farm out. So, I would challenge you to take what you do on a daily basis and look at it and say, what am I doing that is really not getting me the results I want? Why am I doing those things? And a lot of times you're going to find that the things that aren't getting you the best results are often the things that you're not that good at. Okay, so I'm not that good at video editing. I mean, I can do it, but I don't like it, so I don't tend to do it as well as I should. So I have somebody else do that. I'm not good on building websites, not my thing, not what I do every single day. So I tend to farm that out to somebody else rather than spend my time on something I'm just not good at. Do you have things like that? If so, put it in the chat section. If you're listening after this is live, you can certainly put it in the comments section. What are you doing on a daily basis that's not serving you well that you could switch over? And don't forget also, I haven't told you this, but you need to subscribe, right? Hit that big button down there. If it's red, that's especially telling you that you haven't subscribed yet, so you need to subscribe. Don't forget to do that, and don't forget to ring the bell. Turn on all bell notifications so that you're notified every single time I go live, I do a new video. Make sure you have that bell notification on. So once again, we're kind of talking about productivity today and how you can be more productive, how you can get more done. That doesn't necessarily mean you got to work harder. It just doesn't mean that. It means letting go of some of those things that are not your forte, the things that you're not that good at. Let go of some of those things and hire somebody else. And some of you say, well, I don't have any money to do that. I don't have money. One of the big reasons people don't have money to hire somebody is because they're doing a job that is below their pay grade. So if I'm editing videos for hours and hours and hours instead of coming up with new products, new courses, which is going to earn me a whole lot more money, then I'm wasting money. I'm just wasting time, and I'm wasting money. If I'm doing data entry or something like that, I'm wasting time, I'm wasting money. My skills are better served in areas like creativity. Okay, what can I come up with next? My skills are better served in making a video for you guys, talking to you guys about ways that you can make money. And there's certainly a lot of productivity courses out there and classes. And sometimes, when I say making videos is the good thing, I got to be careful where I make videos too, because I've been getting a lot of people contact me lately who say, hey, we want you to do a sponsored video, and we're going to pay $1,000 or $2,000, and we need a 10-minute video. And I say to myself, is that worth it? In most cases, it's not worth it. It's not worth it because even though it sounds like a lot of money, $1,000 or $2,000 for 10 minutes, it's more to it than that. It's not just 10 minutes. It's going to take me time to write that video. It's going to take me time to edit that or give it to my editor to do that. And that video is not going to live on and make me a lot of money on down the road because it's for another company. So is that stuff worth it? And in many cases, I have to look at it and say, sponsored videos aren't worth it for me. Now, maybe on down the road, if I just mention somebody and I'm getting paid more and I have a bigger audience, it may be worth it. But actually, just doing brand deals and sponsored stuff, that's not what I want to work on. I want to work on my product. So I can develop a course and spend, a few months putting together a course, and that course can make me money for years to come. I have several courses like that. I have Digital Cash Academy, which I did in 2016 or 17. We still make money every month off that course. So it's like a piece of real estate out there. And I want you guys to think about that. What is it that you can do? What is it that you can develop, you can build that's going to give you long-term income? If you have an idea about that, put that in that chat section right there. Put in there what your idea is to make long-term income. Now, there's a lot of places that you can look to get some ideas. Now, what I would say for you to do is go to some of these sites like Skillshare. Look at Skillshare and look at the different courses there and look at how many people are signed up for those courses, and you can kind of see what the demand is for those things. There's a lot of course sites, and let me see here. I'm going to pull up a couple and give you guys something to look at. Let's see here, course sites. And I know a bunch of them, I just can't think of them off the top of my head right now. There's Blackboard, that's a good one. Let's see here. Well, there's a whole bunch of them out there. You can look them up, but the point is, try to find something that people are really interested in. Another thing you can do is you can go to YouTube and open an incognito browser. And I say open an incognito browser because if you don't, it's going to give you suggestions based on what you've watched and what you've done. But you go into that incognito browser and type in a subject, how to make a website, how to, cook ribs, how to, sew a dress, whatever it is you're interested in. And you're going to see the words kind of drop down below that, and you're going to see suggestions. And what these suggestions are the most popular searches on YouTube. And if people are searching for it, it only goes to show you that there is a market for those things. So that's another way you can find that. A lot of people feel like, well, I can't make a course, I'm not qualified, I don't know enough. Here's the deal with a course. And certainly you don't want to make a course if you don't know anything, but if you know more than the person buying the course, you're qualified. It's really that simple, okay? Maybe you've got skills in human resources, maybe you got skills in sales, maybe you got skills in working out, whatever it is. Everybody has some kind of skills that they've developed in life. And sure, the longer you live, the more skills you're going to have. However, everybody's got some kind of skills. So try to think of those skills, and then whatever they are, type that into that search box in YouTube and see if people are searching for that, and see what title they're searching for. Now, I would suggest you also use something like TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is more analytical, and it looks at this stuff a little bit more. And you can actually get a free copy of TubeBuddy and a free membership. If you look in the description section after this video is over with, it's not going to show up right now, but after this video is over with, look in the description section, look for TubeBuddy, and use my link, and you can get a free membership of TubeBuddy. You don't have to pay for it, okay? You can use that. Now, if you decide to upgrade, you can get 30% off by using, my link. So that's something you want to look at. And you've got to utilize some of these tools. A lot of people say, well, I don't want to pay for any tools, JR. I don't want to pay for anything. I just want to use free stuff. Well, you'll never have the quality that you really want if you're always using free stuff. Okay, free stuff is not always the way to go. Sometimes you've got to pay a little something to get a little bit more. Okay, I've invested, oh my gosh, thousands and thousands of dollars in different courses and different softwares and training because I know I don't know everything, and why try to go figure out everything? If there's somebody out there that's really good at something and I can pay them a few $1,000 and I can just learn it and grab that knowledge real quick, why wouldn't I do that? And you should do it too. I mean, it's super important that you get better at what you do. And I'll end with that today, because the last thing I want to talk about is increasing your value, increasing your knowledge base. I see a lot of people say, I want to make a lot of money online, but I don't have any skills. What can I do where I don't need any skills whatsoever to make money online? And that's the wrong question to ask. The question to ask is, what is the skills that pays the most online, and let me go get those skills. I mean, doesn't that make more sense? I mean, I want to make a lot of money online, but I don't want to have any skills. I want to approach this with zero skills and know nothing and make money. What you'll end up with is the same thing you'll end up with in the job market, is the lowest paying jobs, the lowest paying amount of money. When in fact, nowadays, you don't even have to go to college. You don't have to go to a trade school. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You can just go online and learn stuff. I mean, literally, you can learn a lot of stuff for free. I recommend buying courses, and I have a bunch of courses on everything from Facebook ads to drop shipping to Shopify, all these different things that I've done. And I put those in courses, and you'll find that in the description section after this video is over with. It doesn't show up until these lives are over with. And you can check out one of those. You can learn something from that. Grab one of those courses, get good at some of those things, and make some money. If you guys have any more questions or anything before I end, feel free to put them in the chat section right there. I know going live at 9 o'clock in the morning is tough for a lot of people because they have jobs, they have lives, they can't do it, so they have to watch these afterwards. That's okay. Don't feel like you got to show up for the live ones. If you want to show up for the live ones and ask me questions, you can certainly do that. But if you want to watch these afterwards and then you want to ask questions, put that in the comment section. You just won't have the chat section. It won't be a live interaction between the two of us. So guys, I really appreciate you being here. Appreciate you showing up every day. We have some really great people on this channel, very interactive people, which I really appreciate it. And really, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be here again tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm going to do this through the end of the month. And if I get enough comments where people want me to continue doing it, and I guess I should go over my day. It's supposed to be day in the life, right? So today I'll do this. I have to write scripts after this. Tomorrow I'm going to be recording, and I've got to record videos. I will record anywhere from 10 to 12 videos tomorrow, so that I can keep feeding my YouTube channel, so I can keep feeding that algorithm, so that we can still make money, right? We got to make money every day. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be writing the scripts. I also have to get with my wife. We're both finishing up our webinars. We have to write the scripts for all those slides. I think we're up to slide 66 or 67 right now on mine, and I think I have like 135, 140 slides. So I'm almost there. The first part of it was writing all these slides, and then I got to go back through and write the scripts for every single one of those slides, and then I got to go back in and record the whole thing. So a lot of steps to it, but I also know that it's something that can make me money for long term, which is what I want to do. So think about that, guys. It's a lot of work. The guy I was listening to yesterday, Ali Abdul, was talking about that. He worked on his channel for 8 months, I think, or 9 months before he ever got monetized, and it was really about 2.5 years before he ever made any money. And he made like, I don't know, $30,000 in a year. But then, he made, 1.3 million last year. So it's been like 3.5, 4 years since he's had his channel. So, 1.3 million is pretty good money. And I didn't know it, but, even as a doctor over in the UK, they don't make much a year. They make like $30,000, $40,000 a year as a doctor over there. Because I guess they're under the government healthcare system. In the US, a doctor makes about $150,000 a year, which is okay money. Not great by any stretch of the imagination. You can make a lot more money, online. Now, I will tell you, the problem with running a YouTube channel is it's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of time, and people don't want to put that in for like 2 or 3 years before they make any money. I don't know why, because the time's going to pass anyhow. You might as well put in the time, right? Because the time is going to pass anyhow. And I think a lot of people don't get that through their head. They're like, I don't want to invest 2 or 3 years on something. That's just too long. Well, if you stay alive that long, you got to be doing something anyhow. Why not do something like that? But understand, if you're going to do something like a YouTube channel, it does take a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. You got to be committed to it. It's something that you got to work on constantly, hours a day. So please keep that in mind. But thank you for listening, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that subscribe button down there. Don't forget to turn on bell notifications. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay, if you like this video. If you have ideas for other videos, put that in the chat section right now, or you can put it in the comment section later. I love getting all those comments. I love hearing from you guys. So I really appreciate you being here. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now and get to work. Not that this isn't work, but it's a lot of fun talking to you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you real soon. If I can figure out how to turn this thing